Hello and welcome back to the third video on this YouTube channel. As you may know by now, I'm a recovered binge eater and I'm on a mission to raise awareness about binge eating and help you stop binge eating if you're a binge eater currently. Today I want to go over a really important topic. Today I want to go over why you shouldn't have a fitness goal if you're a binge eater. And if you're into fitness and a binge eater, then please watch this video. If you haven't heard my story, please go back and watch my first video on how I became a fully functioning human being after previously being a full-time binge eater. If you haven't already, please click the like button, please subscribe, help the channel grow. I want to reach as many people as possible, help the binge eaters out there, help the people into fitness who are binge eaters, raise awareness, help them stop, so on. So please, if you can subscribe, like, comment, please do. But yeah, today I want to go over why you shouldn't have a fitness goal if you're a binge eater. I think an important place to start off is, what is a fitness goal? So a fitness goal to me can fit into two categories really. You can have a cutting goal, which is to lose weight, or a bulk goal, which is to gain muscle, to gain weight. If you're really skinny, you may want to gain weight. If you're a young man like I was, a young boy even, as I was, and I wanted to gain muscle, you'll be in a bulk phase. Then when you want to lose weight, cut down, maybe for a holiday, shred down, you'll be cutting, losing weight. If you're overweight, obviously you'll be cutting. In terms of how you do this, for cutting, you go into a calorie deficit, so you eat less, and in terms of bulking, you eat more. So when you hear that, eat less, move more, that's pretty much where it comes from. So for cutting, you'll eat less. For bulking, you'll eat more. Keeping it really simple here. So obviously, if you're not into fitness, then you'll understand. But in terms of that, just get that in. You'll eat less, eat more. They're the two fitness goals. Obviously, I've discussed on there very food focused goals. Eat less and move more. This is terrible for binge eating. I'm not saying don't go into the gym to lose weight. Don't go into the gym to gain muscle. Please do that. Even if you're a binge eater, please go to the gym, please exercise. That's always what you should do, as long as it's not excessive. But in terms of these goals of losing weight and gaining weight, you can't do that when you're a binge eater. And I'll tell you why. You're too food focused. If you're a binge eater, you'll be completely food focused as it is. And I know this because I was always thinking about food. Oh, when can I cheat on my diet? What can I have next? Always thinking about, should I eat a burger? Should I eat pizza? Should I eat all of it? Should I look on a YouTube video of someone eating a burger, pizza, because I can't? This is what you'll think. And this is only made worse when you have a cut or a bulk goal, i.e. a fitness goal. So we'll take cutting for example. When you're in a calorie deficit, naturally you get hungrier. If you're in a calorie deficit for more than 2 months maybe, possibly even a month for some people, depending on how extreme it is, you will become food focused. You will become hungrier naturally because you're eating less than your body requires because you want to lose weight. If you've already got the habit into your head as a binge eater, think how much this is going to affect that binge eating habit. It's going to make it 100 times worse. You can't go into a calorie deficit as a binge eater. You just can't. You'll be completely food focused. And I do not advise it at all. If you want to stop binge eating, do not think about cutting. I'll take the example of bulking. You think, oh no, bulking will be a good idea. I want to gain weight. I'll be able to eat a lot more, so I won't binge. This is exactly what I thought. I was a serial cutter. I was always trying to lose weight. This made my binge eating completely worse. So I thought, yeah, I'll bulk. I'll eat 3,000 plus calories and this will completely fix my binge eating because I won't be hungry. It won't. When you're a binge eater, you don't want to eat normal meals, normal amounts of food. You could eat, as a binge eater, you could eat 1,000 calories for breakfast, 1,000 calories for lunch, and 1,000 calories for dinner. Three healthy meals. And 80% of the time, you'll still binge in the night time because it's that habit. You already have that habit built into you. So even if you are bulking, it's not going to work. And that's why I advise against it. Do not bulk and do not cut when you're on a binge eater. I was there, like I say, I thought bulking was going to fix all my issues. I thought if I eat 3,000 calories, I'll stop binge eating. You won't. I thought I'll cut for a little bit, then once I'm happy with my body composition, I'll stop binge eating. You won't. And this is what you need to do instead. You need to switch that goal, you need to switch that fitness goal, and the sole goal to be stop binge eating. That can be your only goal. Stop binge eating. Forget, I want to lose 10 pounds. Forget, I want to gain muscle. Forget those fitness goals. Just focus on binge eating. When you're setting your goals, this is what it has to be. I want to stop binge eating. And this is when we get into the mindset. And this is the really important thing. When you're cutting or when you're bulking, you're in that, and you're a normal eater. That'll be your mindset. Your food choices will revolve around those cutting aspects or those bulking aspects. When you're a binge eater, they're completely different. And that's why your mindset needs to be solely on stop binge eating. And this is the only way I fix my binge eating. Like I say, if you listen to my story, you will know, but I was a serial dieter. I wanted to get really lean, I wanted to always look good, I was always in the gym, over-exercising, overcompensating, eating 13,000 calories, and then I'd completely binge. Then I'd cycle on, then I'd switch the goal and be like, oh no, I want to bulk now, I'm going to eat 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, and that'll be fine, that'll stop my binge eating. It never does. It only happened when I switched the goal to stop binge eating. I was allowed to eat what I wanted, when I wanted, as long as I wasn't binging. And that's the important thing. That's where you need to take your nutrition to. You need to forget about the calories. You need to forget about your body composition, all of that. You can go back to that later. When you fix your binge eating, you can go back to that later, like I have done. But for this moment in time, whether that be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, a year and a half, 2 years, depending on how long it takes, because it varies from different people, this needs to be your goal. Your day needs to be set up around, or especially your nutrition needs to be set up around how you're going to stop binge eating for that day. So what are you going to eat in that day to stop binge eating? How many meals are you going to have? And this could vary from person to person, but you could eat as many as 8 meals. As long as they're not binges, then that's okay. Do that. If that works for you, do that. You'll feel 100% better. You'll feel 100% better eating 10 reasonably sized meals than binge eating. If you're a serial binge eater and then suddenly you go to 10 meals a day, high nutritious food, then you will feel 100% better. And that's what I recommend. Find meal frequency, find the healthy and some unhealthy foods that you can eat while not binge eating, and do that. Set that goal and forget about the others. Just forget about them. Forget bulking, forget cutting. Your sole goal is to stop binge eating. And if you're into fitness, you'll then focus really hard on that goal. Obviously, you'll still be doing your exercise, but your nutrition will revolve around the sole goal of, oh, as long as I don't binge, it's been a good day. And then you'll build on this. And then by the time it gets to 6 months down the line, you'll start making healthier choices. You might have one less meal and so on. You're just there to break that habit of binge eating. And that's what I recommend to do. If you're into fitness and you're currently spinning your wheels because you're binge eating, forget about your fitness goals for the time being. Just forget about them. Focus on not binge eating, and that will really help you. Remember, you can go back to the cutting, you can go back to the bulking, you can go back to wanting that lean, chiseled physique, that goal that we all aspire for. You can go back to that. But for now, your main focus just has to be stop binge eating. And once you get into the mindset of that, you start looking at nutrition about not restricting, just you can eat what you want, when you want, just as long as it's not a binge, then that's when you'll see change, and that's when you'll be able to progress. So I hope that's helped. Anyone having a current fitness goal while spinning the wheels through binging, please do take on this advice, because trust me, it does work. I've been there before. I know it can also be very hard. That's another thing I should touch on. Body image is always a hard thing, especially for binge eaters. that relationship to thinking about food, to body image, they're very highly correlated. And as binge eaters, we'll always think about that. And if you're into fitness as well, that'll be heightened. And I know it is easier said than done, but you need to forget about body image. If you've got a close knit of people, if you've got a close knit of friends and family around you, this will be easier. Obviously, if you're alone a little more, it may be harder. But there's people like myself who can help you with this. If you need any help, just please feel free to contact me, because I'll be there. I've done it before. I'm able to help. But you need to forget about your body image and how that food might affect your weight or your body image, or how you might look and so on, your body composition. You just need to try and push that aside. Your sole goal is to stop binge eating. And the more you say it, more you write it down, and then the more you practice that with your eating, then it'll come true. Then you will finally start binge eating. But until you set that mindset, set that goal to stop binge eating, then unfortunately, I don't think you'll stop binge eating until you do that. But please let me know if you do find this helpful. If you've got any thoughts on this, if you think I'm chatting rubbish, then please tell me. But if you do currently are struggling from binge eating and are trying to pursue a fitness goal, please take on my advice and let me know how you get on. And if you do need any help, please do contact me. Obviously, you've got the YouTube comments here. I've also got my YouTube channel, Block the Binge, and there's other aspects you can contact me on. So please do not hesitate to get in touch. I've been Harry Evans, and this has been why you shouldn't have a fitness goal when you're a binge eater.